As who?
Christy Hemme managed them one time against like Billy Gunn and Road Dogg.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, that also happened.
Wow. Yeah, I don't remember that at all. Wow.
What, they get fired immediately or
Yeah,
something?
what?
I don't remember that.
I don't remember what it was. They must have been hot. They were hot off of WWE.
Yeah. So we have Big Show and Kane, who are the tag team champions of the world of Raw right now. And Big Show and Kane are going to be taking on Batista and Rey Mysterio at the upcoming pay-per-view.
They got that combo theme too. Well,
At least they have a lot of Kane's theme in here, which is a very good theme song.
it's mostly Kane's theme. I don't think they go back. They should go back and
No,
forth.
they don't.
The pyro strip goes off and you see it slowly being dragged across the floor because there's no ramp, so they have to like have it in a fucked up position.
Big Show and Kane, I did not expect them to have like a showcase match. I guess maybe I did, but I didn't expect them to actually have anything to showcase. I thought it was just gonna be like,
Sure,
we
yeah.
do the same shit we always do.
They
But
don't take anything, do they?
No, they fucking
No,
just
they
eat
do
everyone's ass for like 5 minutes. It was crazy, dude.
It was.
So Big Show and Kane give Viscera an Irish whip choke slam. I've never seen this move before.
Invented that, yeah, dude. Thankfully, Viscera does do the hump taunt in the corner and splashes Kane, and there's an alternate universe where right after that, Viscera does Viscera.
Dude, I would love if Viscera would have like done the rope thing and put it over like Pete Williams and grabbed him and fucking came over to him and then got up behind him and started, you know what I'm saying, go to towel that shit.
Yeah, I
type
think.
beat.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean that's a little crazy.
Yeah, get in there, man. No, that was my boy Viscera.
Anal destruction.
I had a lot of love for Viscera, you know.
There's
The
a
love
hidden
machine give
deadlock
it back.
comic with him and Viscera.
Oh yeah, big ass
Kane and
cock.
Viscera.
Yeah, that's real shit, man. Viscera is the number one. What game was it? 2006.
He's definitely in 07 as the world's largest love machine.
That's the
Yeah,
real
he's-
shit right there, man. So Big Show and Kane give Viscera the Irish Whip choke slam.
Which is awesome.
Antonio gets
There he
caught
is.
with the high cross body. I wrote down, hey, yo, who the hell is this? Kane and Big Show finish here. I've never really seen something like this.
This is awesome.
I didn't expect, like I said, I did not expect something heat for the finish, but the boys came through. Kane and Big Show end up hitting a triple choke slam, and it was unbelievable.
It was awesome. Yeah, dude. They like fucking Big Show grabbed Romeo by his skull off the floor and dragged him into the ring, which was nuts looking. Yeah, and then thankfully Val Venus, who was it? Val Venus, Romeo,
Tyson
and
Tomko.
Tomko.
He
That's
got
right,
Tomko got up to the sky too. His ass was flying. I was surprised. I was like, wow, this looked really, really cool, man.
And he said, I want to go to TNA after that one.
Hell yeah, and he is. Him and Christian, they go do the thing too.
Based?
I've never seen some shit like that. That was probably the coolest Big Show and Kane finish I've probably ever seen.
Yeah, that was the coolest thing
It
they've ever
doesn't
done.
get much better than that.
Hitting Irish Whip high times on Viscera is unbelievable.
Dude, they really, like, his ass was not jumping worth nothing. He said, you gotta give me the Irish whip, and I will fucking bump, and that's all I got for you. Unless you let me fuck. And he said, not tonight.
No, Viscera.
The trial of Eric Bischoff continues.
The WWE Court of Law, of course, which is it's a courtroom.
It's a legit court office. I don't know where they
Yeah.
got this at.
We're in a courtroom, and Chris Masters is a shirtless bailiff here, and he's got his fucking pants on. And
He's looking juicy as hell here.
no, Tony, how could you accuse him of that, man? We got the drug policy.
No,
he's fucking
looking
fine.
No, not yet. It just started, so he's.
Yeah, and he's
free.
immediately clean.
Yeah, he's
You
clean.
know how they,
By
tell
all
you they're like
accounts.
Him and Chavo.
we don't drug test before you get to the WWE. You know,
Yeah, your
that
ass.
kind of thing.
Well, Vince says court is now in session, and this is the trial of Eric Bischoff. And Mr. Bischoff is represented by the coach and representing the prosecution, Mick Foley, and my bailiff, the Masterpiece Chris Masters. Always has to be the fucking nickname, the Masterpiece Chris Masters.
I mean, look at that dude, man. I don't even know. His abdomen is like long, but he's got abs all the way up.
Yeah, it's very strange. It's something's going on there. Maybe just
Yeah, it's
look
called
into that.
Chad body. That's what he's got.
It's called Natty, actually, guys.
Vince tells Mick to call his first witness, and Mick says, Your Honor, I'd like to call my first witness, Miss Stephanie McMahon. And Stephanie McMahon with blonde hair fucking walks in.
She's all grown
I'm
up
all
now.
grown up now. Nature's music playing.
To music, yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's cool.
Mick says you have been general manager in the past, and in your expert opinion, did Mr. Bischoff conduct himself appropriately as general manager? Stephanie says, before I answer this question, for the record, both my brother Shane McMahon and I believe Mr. Bischoff should be removed from office.
Shane said, I am not showing up to this. I don't know what y'all want.
Yeah, what Shane?
I'm
Shane
trying to
don't
buy
got nothing to do with
UFC.
this.
I ain't got time for this.
I'm trying to build a goddamn giant robot in China right now. You better stop
And it's
fucking talking to
working.
me.
And it's working.
Yeah, leave me alone, you fucking assholes. Stop bringing up my name. But yeah, she says, I think actions speak louder than words, so let's take a look at the video footage. So they show...
First off, hold on.
Yeah,
She's the
sure.
witness. You can't call
Correct.
you are the witness. You can't call the footage. She said, I got video footage.
That's my daughter.
Play that
She knows what
footage.
she wants.
What? You're
She
a
knows
big
what she
man.
wants.
I know this church. She's been in court before. She knows how this works.
Maybe she did that in court and it worked. Yeah, play the fucking footage. Let's play the footage you got there. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna write this down here. Let's make sure in the court we have the scene where Bischoff kisses you.
Very
I want to
long.
watch
Play
that.
the whole thing.
I want to watch that back. Yeah, and slow it down a little.
Yeah.
They show footage of when Bischoff at the Halloween. I'm pretty sure we reviewed this episode as well, where Bischoff is dressed up as Vince on Halloween, and Stephanie is dressed up as Stephanie.
Witch. She's a witch.
And Bischoff pulls off the mask to reveal that it's himself and starts to make out with Stephanie, and she fights it until she stops fighting it, and then they start kissing, and then it's over.
Yep, that's right.
They show Vince watches this, Stephanie watches this, Eric Bischoff watches it. The world is the world is watching. So Stephanie says that Eric Bischoff impersonated my father, which is fucking crazy.
It's a Halloween costume.
He wore a
Look,
fucking
dude.
mask.
Yeah.
And she believed him. Hi, Dad.
Oh, Dad, you want a kiss?
You want to make out, Dad? That's usually what we do here.
I didn't know it was my dad the whole time. He
Eric
kissed just like my dad.
I wish it was my dad.
Well, since I already thought it was my dad, I might as well.
For the record, he doesn't kiss as good as my dad.
And that's on the record.
Yeah,
Write that down. Yeah.
Let the record show my dad is a much better kisser.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, write that down.
Yeah, Stephanie says Eric Bischoff impersonated my father and then violated me. It's been 3 years and I still haven't got the vomitous taste out of my mouth. She started turning into Vince.
Yeah, and then it cuts back to Vince, and he's still looking at the footage on replay, rewinded. He's like, yeah. Oh, sorry, what was that?
Sorry, I wasn't watching.
Yeah, write that down.
Well, Coach says, I object, and Vince says, shut up. Which is crazy. Say it again.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, let's rewind this tape.
So now we have Art Myers, the leader of Afghanistan. And he
sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Raleigh. They hold the first place spot in the conference, just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, the Pacers just need to take it a game at a time.
And I think for Raleigh, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Moses Moody. He's out there with Morant. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Reza Shea. And it's Swift in at the 4 spot. Probably making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That's his first foul. The Pacers making a switch here. Pickett's checked in. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Pickett. Last outing for Raleigh, it was a loss to the Knicks. Here's Morant. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And Richard, the season's still in its early stages, but the travel miles already starting to add up for some teams.
But it's so easy now compared to a few decades ago. All flights are chartered, team meals, sleep scientists. Road games aren't easy, but they are easier.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game. Wade, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Goes up off the inbound. And then Morant slams it in.
Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Pass to Edwards. Reza Shea, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Gilgeous Alexander with the steal. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Gilgeous Alexander.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Took him no time at all on that one. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Here's Pickett, and he converts the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Wade surveying the D. Left side, Edwards.
Oh,
Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Here's Pickett. Wade with the defensive effort. Only trails by 4. Edwards dishes to Wade. Ja Morant with the rebound. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
A certified dunk artist. Swift knows just what to do with that lob.
And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for Raleigh. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And two teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
Gordon's checked in for the Pacers. 2 shots. And Edwards drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Craig, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Reza Shea with it. Wade is covered. And it's Reza Shea missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. I don't see that from him very often.
Let's see the stat sheet here for Victor Wembanyama.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight. And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
Pass to Swift. Taken away by Anthony. And now Raleigh. Fast break. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Here's Pickett. Indiana moving the ball over. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Pass to Swift. Morant looking around. Hits it from three-point range. Morant's got 7 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. And here's Anthony from the arc. Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
And how about the energy from SGA? He gets after it on the backboard as well.
Gilgeous Alexander with the steal. Wade, right side. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Raleigh.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Here's Morant after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. And Morant throws it down.
That first step of Ja, he's one of the few guys that's not only quick, but fast. And this man is lightning fast.
Here's Edwards. Wembanyama sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. There's the pick. Now here's Morant for 3. They get it back. Shot by Gordon, wide open. No good on the triple. Raleigh leading by 5. Here's Wade. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
And Wade doesn't back down from anyone. Forces defenders to be compromised.
Pau Gasol is checked in for Raleigh. Williams comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for the Pacers, Galloway is checked in. And it's Vujacic in for Morant. Here's Rizachet, covered by Anthony. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Here's Gordon. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's how you create space for your jumper. Go to the fadeaway.
Out to Wade. Pass to Edwards. Back to Wade. Fires from the wing. Second chance shot. This all no good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
The shot's good. Now just a 2-point Raleigh lead.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Here's Edwards. And he uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 6 points.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Releases. And it's Rizachet missing. Raleigh leading by 4. Here's Anthony. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Anthony just barreling through. No stopping him with a head of steam.
Rizachet with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Anthony. The Pacers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
The 3 from Anthony. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Raleigh on top, up by 5. Stay with us as we get set to break the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Raleigh?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. We've got Gordon. Houses out there with Vujacic. And there's Porzingis. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. And it's Gasol with the rebound. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Raleigh. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Sinks the triple. 8 points for him.
And Melo can hit this shot, especially when given that amount of room.
Here's Vujacic. Edwards defending. Lets it go from the wing. Nice shot by Vujacic. Vujacic has got his first points of the game. Raleigh leading by 8. Edwards inside, covered by Vujacic. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Raleigh. And a change for the Pacers. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Eddie House. Pacers trail by 8. Moody with it. Picked up by Edwards. Porzingis passes to Vujacic. Pass to Moody. Now Porzingis. He's guarded by Williams. The jump hook. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. Two things you like to see from Porzingis.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
The Pacers making a switch here. Pickett's checked in. Holmgren can't hit. Pacers trail by 6. Slay covered by Anthony. Here is Slay. Anthony with the block.
He worked so hard on the defensive end. Anthony proving to be a difference maker.
They get the rebound. Holmgren. Nice D from Porzingis. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Pickett covered by Anthony. Inside. Here is Slay. Raleigh with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Anthony. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that.
And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You look at James, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
To Porzingis. Here's Pickett. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Riesachet. LeBron with the block.
One of those guys with boundless energy. LeBron James, elite potential in really every phase of the game.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Edwards, no good. Pacers trail by 8. 14 feet away. Pass to Pickett. Shot clock at 6. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And let's quickly check out the best young defenders, how they've been playing in the low post lately. Your rookie block leaders for the past month. And the Pacers call time here. Some changes for Raleigh. Pau Gasol's checked in for Jalen Williams. Wade comes in for Edwards. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Chris Paul. Riesachet fires away from way outside. Raleigh with the rebound. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Live by the three, die by the three. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You would have liked to have seen them make some adjustments and attack the rim, but they just kept firing from distance and couldn't get much to fall.
Here's LeBron. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 rebounds in the game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
And stolen by James. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gasol. Good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Jones checked in for the Pacers. Diallo comes in for Wells. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
76% on the season from the foul line. A truly skillful 7-footer. Pau Gasol doesn't just rely on his size to beat others to buckets and boards. There's a finesse to his game most big men don't possess.
Riza with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Riza wide open. Miss number 6. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Can't cash in from close range. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Diallo. And contact on the shot. He'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and into that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
No good from Wade. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Jones. Shoots over Holmgren. And the rejection by Holmgren. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up to Ryan. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Some changes for Raleigh. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Gasol. Anthony comes in for James. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Swift. An easy 2 points on the layup. Swift's got his second bucket of the night.
And inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
A good look from Riza that doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And to Anthony. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anthony's got a pair of triples in the second now for Raleigh. Poked away. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And I think there'll be a lot of nights like this in Carmelo's future. His offensive potential is immense.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Steps back to the paint. Here's Swift, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And this is what Swift does best. Excellent at rising up and throwing it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Anthony. A three from Wembanyama, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so is Raleigh, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. For the West, Luka Doncic.
We saw plenty of Luka magic over this stretch. He is quite simply must.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for Raleigh.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And Wembanyama is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Anthony in at the small forward. And for Indiana, Moses Moody is out there with Morant. And there's Porzingis. Then there's Shai, and it's Swift in at the 4 slot.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers pull it in. Morant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with John. He's always looking to move that ball.
Raleigh leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wembanyama. Now Anthony. Holmgren sets the screen for Anthony. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Shai.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches. And in terms of raw shooting ability, Carmelo Anthony is clearly gifted. Now it's just the question of how coachable he is and how he grows as a player.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren, and that one drops for him. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Pass to Moody. Here's Shai, covered by Anthony. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
First free throw is good. And Shai, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay for the line.
Holmgren can't hit.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Here's Moody. Drains it from beyond the arc. Moody's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And the Pacers call time here. Now we'll check across the NBA the best shooters from the stripe. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. Probably making a switch here. James is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now Morant. He's got 17. Pass to Swift. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
And Wembanyama passes to LeBron. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Pass to Swift. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Morant. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Edwards finds Wembanyama. And it's Rizachet with the rebound. Rizachet has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Morant right side. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Pass to Rizachet. Off target from outside.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
James making it look easy from deep.
The shot of LeBron. It's the final piece of his game. It'll be interesting to see how he develops it.
Here's Swift. Pass to Morant. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. James gets inside and finishes.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now Rizachet. To the wing right side. Moody with it. Picked up by Edwards. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Raleigh leading by 6. Driving, it's Edwards. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Out to the right wing. Looking to end the run. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got 7. For Raleigh, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Wembanyama finds Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Pacers trail by 6. Moody the pass to Morant. Here's Swift. Pass to Rizachet. It's stolen by Wembanyama. LeBron, that's what a thing of beauty from James.
Oh, my. The athleticism of James is on another level.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G slant cam. Now Rizachet, covered by LeBron. Here's Moody from outside off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Offensive rebound. James, the pass to Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Raleigh.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Anthony. The Pacers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Gasol's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And the Pacers also making a change. Gordon's checked in. Here's Raleigh now. They're on a 15-6 run. Wade kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. And the basket is good. The call goes his way. And we could be looking at a 3-point play. The Pacers making a change here. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line. Oh, one of the most dynamic guards in the game. Wade can do it all ball on offense and is also a terrific shot blocker at that position.
Count that bucket. Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for Raleigh.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Back to Morant. Pickett passes to Porzingis. Now here's Morant. Porzingis with a screen on Wade. Shot clock at 5. Morant with a wide open look. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. That one falls.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure.
Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
At the buzzer, that's why.
And so it's Raleigh, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Anthony is out there with Williams. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Gasol at the center position. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
That one is off. And a new group getting ready for Raleigh. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Gasol. Holmgren comes in for Williams. James checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Edwards in for Dwayne Wade. And the Pacers also making a change. Galloway's checked in. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pacers trail by 11. Pickett passes to Gordon. To the left wing. Here's Pickett. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Wembanyama outside. Holmgren kicks to Edwards. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Hits from the high post.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Slay, James covering. Poke loose. Pass to Vujicic. Here is Slay. And the 3 ball is good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
LeBron can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 10. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And Edwards with the stop.
He can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
James. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Gordon. And the rejection by Wembanyama. James, great focus from LeBron. Gets hit and still gets it to go.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Pass to Galloway. Shoots over Holmgren. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Misses the baby hook.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Vujacic. Edwards defending. Vujacic's shot is off. Now Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Nailed from three-point land. Wembanyama's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Gordon. Fade away. Raleigh with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Edwards. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And that's 12 points for Anthony Edwards. Pacers trail by 21. Here's Pickett. Outside Gordon. Craig, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Down low, here is Slay. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Galloway, the pass to Gordon. Indiana moving it around. Here's Vujacic. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Vujacic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by James.
What an athlete LeBron is, showing off the vertical on that slam.
Here's Pickett. Pass to Galloway. Some people, RJ, have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games.
Outside Gordon. To the paint. Here is Slay. Count it.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Raleigh. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. And it's blocked by Gordon. They get it back. Wembanyama passes to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice hit again. Looking to end his cold spell. They retain possession. And that one's good by LeBron.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
That one, no good. You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any manner, that is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the player.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Wade. And now Raleigh, fast break. Anthony's shot is off. Indiana's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Diallo the pass to Wells.
Raleigh foul. LeBron James. 4th personal foul. 5th team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Paul's checked in for Raleigh. Raleigh has gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Outside for Wembanyama. And that one good.